Yeah, so what I got is it's a good piece of solder. I bought it from Lazada. It consists of this very interesting. This is my first time I came across this soldering iron. I kind of like it a lot. You know, I can solder and not to have to hold the iron while soldering. So this is how it's like. So right now I'm going to install this soldering, you know, roller or connectors right here, like so. So this is gonna hook up to my this is like the holder for the soldering iron. Okay, with this, let me just hook it up real quick. Okay, nice. I also received this two pincers. One is the curved pincers, well, very sharp. You should be very careful with that. And another straight pincers, so very good to come along with this soldering set. Other than that, standard soldering, desoldering sucker. All right, not sure how effective this is. Let's see how when I start my soldering. So basically what I got is actually a 2-pin soldering point. This is a solder itself. Okay, amazingly, okay, this is my first time seeing this, so let me just inspect this item real quick. Let me just do a breakdown. Okay, normally soldering tips, it comes only in straight, but this one it comes in curve. So when you're soldering while you're soldering, you can actually don't have to hold the soldering iron or the rod while you're soldering. You can actually this thing will actually do some this gun or trigger will actually pull out this soldering iron. With this, let me see what's installed in here. Just do a quick open up. So this is how it's like, the opening. Let me just do a trigger. Okay, so there's a winch right in there. You can take a look. You can see that. So this winch will actually pull out this thing right here. I'm not sure what's this. What's this? Is there any instructions? So it says here the tin to come in from the back. Tin wire is one from the inlet and the outlet. Okay, this is just a menu, real quick menu instructions on how to use it. Okay, you guys can pause the video if you need. Let me just try hooking it up first and see how it goes. Alright, we got it. So we're gonna insert this right in the back of the solder light. So okay, that's it all the way. Make sure it must be straight. Okay, now the next step. Okay, now I'm going to, oh, look at that, cute on off button. Make sure it must work. Okay, next one is, where do I put the solder? Where? Oh, right here, right at the back. You just hook up the holder right here, like so, like snug. Oh, how is it supposed to be like? I think so. I fixed it wrongly. Okay, it should be on the other way. Okay, let me just open it up real quick. Okay. So So this needs to be inverted like so. Put it up in real snug. Alright, looking good. Aeroplane passing by, some fighter jets. Okay, holder. Okay, the holder back here into this catchment. Okay, but before that we need to wind this first. Put it at the back of the hole first. Okay, like so. Okay, and then I'll show you when it's all in. I'm going to do a test trigger. Okay. Oh, I can see it. Can just push it all the way in. See, I can feel real snug, real tight there. Look at that. You see that? It's pulled in. Look at that. See? There's a funnel inside there, which will actually push the thing all the way in. Let me just use this and guide the misleading copper on the tin. I don't know what you guys call it back in your own place. Oh, it's bent. I think so. I have to pull it out. I have to cut it. I'll be right back. Okay, what I did was I cut the tip, which is a bit crooked or misaligned. So what I did was actually, let me just switch on the light. Right, so what I did was cut what I said earlier, I cut the tip of the soldering or the tin to align it to the funnel inside. And I would actually slowly, oh no, it's misaligned again, oh my goodness. I have to cut it again. So make sure it's all straight and centered, okay, like that. Okay, take a look, like that, that's the one. Slowly, like so. Okay, just keep on. Oh, it's not even centered, really? Okay, again, gonna do it again, make sure everything okay. Tricky, huh? Quite tricky here. She comes in. It's not really in now. Oh, it's not coming in. Oh goodness, I wasted some tin. Goodness. Oh, it's so troublesome. Okay, man. You know what? It's quite tricky, but I did some. I really have to use this pincers. That's why they provide me these pincers to actually guide the tin to really go in. Okay, I think it should be fine. Should be fine. See, it's all straight up. See that one? It went straight right in there into the funnel. Tricky, but let me see if it goes again. Real. It's good. It's all straight. Straighten up. Look at that. This and all straighten up from here. What I need to do is wind it back up. It's not okay, so it's good. So I'm gonna solder this shortly. Wow, it's misaligned. Look at that, it's not even aligned properly. Okay, it's good. So when the the thing is hot, the tip is hot, soldering tip is hot. This thing will punch, we should extrude the tin and it will melt just like that. Alright, my thoughts, easy to install, recommended. If yet to test it, I will give a review after I'm done with trying to solder one. Okay, alright, peace out. Right guys, so we are back. So today we are going to solder my MN90, which is a kit. Been waiting to solder and to fix it and get it running. Okay, this is a kit which I do not recommend. I do not up to you, okay, but for myself I prefer RTR, right, ready to run and ready to play, okay, and let me ready to modify. Okay, right now I'm left with this, installing some wires right to the motor, and then hook up some capacitors. Okay, these are the things that I will be hooking up or be soldering and testing my soldering iron. Okay, I have with me the soldering iron. Okay, this thing is been switched on already. Let me see if on. Alright, it's on already. Okay, it's heating up. It's heating up, and there's no light or indication whether it's switched on or not. You can only know whether it's switched on from here or not. Okay, I'm gonna install some light if it's switched on or not. Okay, that I will do some mod. Let's. On the downside, this thing has no holder. Okay, you got to bear in mind this has no holder. Okay, this has no holder, and it got, I don't know what I did. It's basically just make it stand just like that. Okay, it's very dangerous. Kids, do not do this. Okay, I do not recommend you to do this. Okay, please bear in mind, this is not a toy. Okay, it's getting hotter. Let's heat up. I'm gonna do it, place it far away from here, away from me, so I won't burn my hand. Guys, if you do not notice, this thing actually coming out some fire. If you can see, it's showing some fires, but just faint fire. It's warming up and showing some signs of fire. I don't want to touch it. I just let it heat up. Okay, some fires inside. Let it burn. Alright, capacitors. This is 104 standard capacitor used for regular RCs. Okay, I got some wires, a bag of wires, maybe not much, but just good for me to hook up some to this circuit board, which I bought individually. Not cut too much, just a bit. Okay, that's my the guy. Coming up. My trusty parrot. I call it parrot. Okay, do not be offended. I call it parrot. Okay, snip it off real good. Now take this thing apart, break them into two like so. Okay, so what I did was I used scissors and cut these two in between, so I can do a split in between them. Okay, not too white, not too white. I got my trusty magnifying glass. If you can see, magnifying glass, as it works. Magnifying glass for me. So place this into here. Make sure we twist it, twist the coil. Make sure it's straight. Or maybe it's not enough. I just do some more. Snip it off. Snip it off. Okay. it's not enough, just do some twirling so it's real snug and tight and straight. Okay, open up some more, split them up. Now you guys, if you are new to soldering, okay, please get your adults to help you on this, okay? Soldering is not something you want to play with. You can get injured, okay? You can get injured, but I do not pray you get injured, okay? I hope you don't get injured. If you want to try, please be careful, okay? If you are not unsure how to use it, by all means, please get an adult to assist you in your projects or when you need the soldering. Okay, once you have that on, okay, now I'm gonna take the capacitor. I'm gonna jam it right there. Okay, you can see it like so. Okay, in between here. You guys can read up what is the meaning of why do you need a capacitor. Okay. Alrighty. Let me just try. So look at that. It's black in color already. So golden browns. Okay, let me just squeeze it. Squeeze it. Is it working? Is it working? Coming out? Is it working? Coming out? Oh, look at that. It's out. It's there. It's there, guys. See it? It's there. Ooh. Alright. Here is it. Okay. Be sure to use these pincers, okay, to hold on. Right guys, okay, let's start soldering. See, like so. Okay, maybe just from the below part. Let me just solder from the back. See if I can get real close up. A good blob there, a good blob, you can see it. Another one. Give some generous blob, but not too much, okay? Okay, like so. Okay, now let's take a look. Now I got two things already been soldered on, being the wire, and also the capacitor has been nicely hooked up. Okay, how to know whether it's all been snug and all joint fitted? The thing does not move. Okay, it's snug. It's nice. Now we're gonna use this. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. This is actually the circuit of this WPL, which I bought, which I purchased from Lazada. But unfortunately, I'm still waiting on the circuit switch, which I mentioned earlier, or the on and off button, which haven't came. So let's take a look at it. It has a Hey guys, not to forget about this 2-pin. We are going to use it right for our project here. 2-pin coming in. 2-pin power right here. But before that, let me see if I can make a successful pin coming in from here. And then remove these two, not remove, but remove these 2 pins inside here, and so I can slug this thing inside. Okay. Okay, just try. I pried this one of the pin right out, and then let's see if I can do this for this. So it's so simple. If you don't like the pin here, you just pull it out. Okay. Like so. It will come off just so easily, just like that. Okay, now where's my 2-pin? Don't you go anywhere, don't you go anywhere, don't you go down on me, man, don't you go down on me.